So thank you for another day, Almighty Jah. You wake me up this with me. Your love and your angel, your stuff, they always comfort me, yeah. So who was setting trap and who are dig them hit? I know I won't fall in it, no. Thank you for another day, Almighty Jah. You wake me up this morning. Thank you for another day, Almighty One. For your love and your blessing. Thank you for another day, Almighty Jah. My heart is still beating. Thank you for another day, oh Jah. Your love will never forsaken. I know it's not TikTok that wakes me up.
That's right, it's not TikTok that woke him up this morning. It's not Facebook. Oh my goodness. I want to say a very good evening and welcome to everyone to another edition of the Wayne Hall Show. All right, and I got to find where I am getting that feedback and get rid of it. Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, happy Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday to you. It's such a pleasure to be here. Yes. And to welcome everyone to this edition of the Wayne Hall Show this evening. All right. I want to say welcome to Tracy and Clark on the check-in. Good evening. Also, want to say a big shout out to Maxine Lyons. Hello, Maxine. How are you? Good to see you, Maxine, and everyone else on the live right now. Okay. Also, we got to shout out listeners on thewayneallshow.com. If you're on Instagram, if you're on YouTube, hello. If you're on Restream, good evening. If you're listening on youchooseradio.com, good evening to you. If you're on Fresh FM, hello there. All right, Yardflow TV, big up, big up. Reggae Vibes Radio, good evening and welcome. If you're on Island Worldwide, welcome as the power of music takes you through the Wayne Hall Show this evening. Gonna shout out the Sutherlands as well. Viscosity Blend, great show last night. Rupee T. All right, viscosityblend.com. All the listeners. Clark TV Network, hello and good evening. Good to see you all. All right. And also HypeFM, Frankie Lex and the crew, good evening. Welcome to you all. And I cannot end and not shout out everyone locked in on 101.7, 104.5 FM. Linkage Radio in New York City. Great start to the show. We had Sophia Bryan, God Loves You Dearly. Singer Hyrie, thank you. Thank you, Jah. And it doesn't get any better than that, does it? All right. So, we have some brand new music I want to share with you this evening. Yeah, man. Brand new music. And sometimes, you know what? You load this music and they just play games with you, you know? Yeah, you load music and it plays game with you. You go to find it and it chose not to be there. So, all right. But once again, man, I want to say top of the evening to everyone. It's such a pleasure to have you all. Man, I'm telling you, I'm still recovering from those 3 weeks off. I'm trying to dig myself out of a hole. And talking about recovering and digging out of a hole, you saw the headlines floating around the world today. All right. And what is it talking about? Mad Cobra. Yeah. Mad Cobra being arrested in the Carolinas. But you know what's interesting about that? If Cobra had put out a song, a brand new song with the most positive lyrics ever, it wouldn't go around the internet as fast as it did, boy. As fast as it did. I'm telling you, bad news sure travels quick. I have gotten that one thing so many times, it's not funny. Not funny. The number of times I've gotten that from the number of folks that have sent me, Mad Cobra arrested, Mad Cobra arrested. And all I can think to myself is, man, if this man had put out his best work right now, it probably wouldn't circulate that quick. It would take about a year for that song to blossom and really be the song that it can be. But here he is, he's arrested. And I'm not supporting and condoning anything bad. But man, I'm just looking at how fast negative news travels, man. Negative news travels so quick. I'm telling you, we can't be too careful. We cannot be too careful. All right. Well, once again, good evening and welcome to the Wayne Hall Show, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to be with you on this wonderful Wednesday evening. Shout out to everyone. Be sure to share with someone that we're on. You're listening to a very nice radio show. On the show this evening, we're going to have Campion dancers talking about their upcoming tour of the U.S. They're going to be hotting it up in Florida, even hotter than it is down there, and then bringing the heat to New York City. All right, so you're going to catch them at 8:45. At 9:15, we're talking about the festival, the foreign song competition. All right, the Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song Competition. And Mr. Gary G, the founder, the man who's the brains behind it, he'll be on. We're going to listen to the 7 songs to wrap up this evening because it's Saturday. All right, and you need to go on to JIIFSC.com and buy your tickets, my Atlantans. Come on now, we need a full house. It's going to be an awesome production, okay? I want to say a shout out to Miss Sarita Kenny. How are you, Sarita? Good to see you. Marva King, what's up, Miss Marva? Welcome, welcome. This is a brand new song from Ardio. It's called Mama. Ardio, Mama, brand new.
Let me tell you about this lady that I love. She bring me in her belly for 9 months. When Papa never they around, she grow me and around. Yeah, and she always stand by my side when it's rough. Mama, yes, I love you from my heart. And this love will never part. Mama, I love you always. Why won't the faith me if we make it one day? You bring love into my heart. And this love will never part. Mama, I love you always. One will the faith my mama will alright. Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carry me. And the pain that you've been through. How many nights you can't find food for me and my brother and sister eat. We have to talk it out with you. Half a bird, you share for 5 of us. We all be old. I know us. Me feel sad when you cry. Mama go and hold the faith because Jah just so shine him light on us. You bring love into my heart. And this love will never part. Mama, I love you always. Why will the faith we have to make it one day? You bring love into my heart. And this love will never part. Mama, I love you always. One will the faith my mama. So let me tell you about this lady that I love. She bring me in her belly for 9 months. When Papa never they around, she grow me and around. Yeah, and she always stand by my side when it's wrong. Mama, yes, I love you from my heart. And this love will never part. Mama, I love you always. Why won't the faith we have to make it one day? You bring love into my heart. And this love will never part. Mama, I love you always. One will the faith my mama, mama, my mama.
Can never have too great a song paying tribute to mamas, right? Cannot have too great a song playing tribute to mamas. Brand new music from Hardio one more time.
Mama,
a little bit more.
I love you always. Why will the faith we have to make it one day? You bring love into my heart. And this love will never part. Mama, I love you always. One will the faith my mama. So let me tell you about this lady that I love. She bring me in her belly for 9 When Papa never lay around, she drove me and around. Yeah, and she always stand by my side when it's wrong. Mama, yes, I love you from my heart, and this love will never part. Mama, I love you always. Our only faith we have to make it one day. You bring love into my heart, and this love will never part. Mama, I love you always. One only faith, my mama, my mama, 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 my mama, 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 my mama. Mama, hey, hey.
That's right, to all the mothers, mama. Tribute there from Hardio. DJ Flavor, big up yourself. Pleasure working with DJ Flavor on Sunday. Yeah, man, holding it together, the production end of things, as we took you through a great cultural extravaganza. It was good. Ladies and gentlemen, it was great. Maxine Lyons performed. We're going to talk a little bit more about that as the evening goes, because, you know, I've got to pick on Maxine. She's on the feed. Yeah, man. See, yes, man, the feeling mutual, brethren. Good vibes, man, good vibes. That was a great Sunday evening. And the funds will go towards charities or scholarships even for those that benefit from the Atlanta Jamaican Association scholarships and charitable events. All right, so that was good. You know what? We're going to continue right here. Steve Tullo says, watch out. Brand new music. One more time. Steve Tullo says, watch out.
We're living in a serious time. When I was a youth growing up in my time, Mama used to tell me, son, see and blind. Hey. But now I'm walking on chalk lines.
Brand new.
I'm living in a serious time. Got to have my eyes open all the time. At my back door is a borderline. Another scene of crime. Watch out the coat and cuts. My raiding gunmen taking over my neighborhood. Hey. Watch out the coat and cuts. My raiding gunmen taking over my neighborhood. Hey. All of them are look tiger. One missing today, tomorrow another recycle. Yeah. When them walk, know the bark. Guns just attack. It's a horror story. They're at the power and glory. All this crime on humanity, it's getting crazy. Man are dead, woman are dead, picnic are dead. Some can't sleep in their bed. Watch out the coat and cuts. My raiding gunmen taking over my neighborhood. Watch out the coat and cuts. My raiding gunmen taking over my neighborhood. Choo-choo. Whoa, people are dead by the second. The government can't control it. The church is praying about it. They say the devil is the one who's doing it. They say all this is perpetrated by misfits. Watch out the coat and cuts. My raiding gunmen taking over my neighborhood. Hey. Watch out the coat and cuts. My raiding gunmen taking over my neighborhood. Hey. When I was a youth growing up in my time, Mama used to tell me, son, see and fly. And now I'm walking on the chalk line. I'm living in a serious time. Got to have my eyes open all the time. At my back door is a borderline.
Welcome, Peter Ruddock.
Watch out, look out and cut. My raiding gunmen taking over my neighborhood. Hey, hey, watch out.
Christine Newton. Welcome, Mariah Carey. Welcome, Mariah. Natalie Lawrence, what's good? What's good, Natalie? Brand new Steve Tuller, watch out.
Too much suffering, too much suffering. The whole neighborhood is dragging me.
You're listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music, meets music, meets music.
My sweet lady.
Devare, brand new, 1 in a million. Another awesome cover. Let's go.
Love has played a game on me so long. I started to believe I'd never find anyone. Doubted, tried to convince me to give in. Said you can't win. No. Then one day the sun came shining through. The rain had stopped and the skies were blue. And oh, what a revelation to see. Someone was saying I love you to me. Yeah. I want in a million chance of a lifetime, and life showed compassion and sent to me a stroke of luck called you. I want in a million you. I was a lonely man with empty arms to fill, until I found a piece of happiness to call my own. Now life is worth living once again, 'cause to love you to me is to live, yeah. I want in a million chance of a lifetime, and life showed compassion and sent to me a stroke of luck called you. I want in a million you. I want in a million chance of a lifetime, and life showed compassion and sent to me a stroke of luck called you. I want in a million you. I want in a million you. I want in a million you.
That's right. Devare, brand new, 1 in a million you. Before that, you heard Steve Tuller, watch out. And before that, it was Hardio paying tribute to Mama. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening again and welcome to this edition of The Wayne Hall Show. Good to see you all. And we're in for a great evening. Got to share some info with you. By the way, birthday shout out to Mr. Gordon Barnwell of Caribbean International Shipping. Winnie Wonder celebrating 57 years today as well. Big shout out to them. All right, now let's do a short break and we will be back.
Hey! Hear my cry, oh Lord. Attend unto my prayer. And Lance bless
on Saturday, September the 2nd, 2023 at 6 p.m. Victorious Life Church, 1615 Old McDonough Highway in Conyers, Georgia, 30094. Featuring Marvia Providence, Eddie Neblet,
Again and again.
Rohan Clark,
Now go no open man go get me on dirty. Under the blood.
Sophia Bryan, Lee Priest Johnson, Universe of Flames of Fire, BLC Worship Team, all backed by MP Band, MC Marklin Action Edwards from Gospel JA Kingston, Jamaica. Tickets $40 pre-sold, $45 at the door, and $80 for VIP. For more information, call 404-468-1423. Email bejoshent@gmail.com or visit us on the web at www.atlantabless.com. September the 2nd, 2023 at 6 p.m. Victorious Life Church in Conyers for Atlanta Bless. See you there.
When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than life. That is higher than life.
The Atlanta Jamaican Association, Inc., in association with the AJ Cultural and Educational Fund, Inc., proudly presents the annual Independence Ball and Scholarship Awards, Saturday, August 12, 2023, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. Atlanta Airport Marriott Gateway Hotel, 2020 Convention Center Concourse, Atlanta, Georgia, under the distinguished patronage of Her Excellency Audrey Marks, Ambassador of Jamaica to the United States of America. Keynote speaker Dr. Claire A. Nelson, PhD, founder and president of the Institute of Caribbean Studies. Proceeds in aid of scholarships and other AJA charities. Tickets $135, $145 after June 30. The SWAT Band will entertain. DJ Cold Rice and Mikey Sparkle Productions spinning on the ones and twos. MC Andrew Dennis, Miss Pearly Grandson. Celebrate Jamaica 61 at the AJA Independence Ball and Scholarship Awards. Visit AtlantaJamaicanAssociation.org for tickets or call 404-777-9593. Sponsored by Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta International Airport, JN Money, PNC, Golden Crust, Metals and Materials Engineering, GB Roofing Inc., Panton Equity Partners, Couples Resorts Jamaica, and the Jamaica Tourist Board.
All right. Want to say big shout out and welcome to Andrea Brown McNeish. Yes. Got a shout out presenter Clearly. Long time no see presenter. Marlon Christie, good evening and welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, man. All right. And like I said, we had a great time Sunday. Maxine Lyons did a couple of her. She gave us a taste of the tear up and the hot flash as usual, and some poetry was well received. All right. And there was a lot more to it, man. It was just a good Sunday evening. Next time you see a cultural extravaganza or a variety concert or whatever we call it, make sure if you're in the ATL, you come by and check it out. It turned out pretty good. Singer Irie, good evening. Good to see you. All right, let's continue with our break.
Gary G presents the Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song Competition 2023 finale, July 29, Shiloh High School Theater, 4210 Shiloh Road, Snellville, Georgia. Finalists Marlon Christie, Tanya Lou, Dex Daly, Nikki Spice, Ernell Earlington, Yvonne Johnson, and Leon Letonic Denton vie for the top spot and great prizes. Guest performers Lavi Luja, Gotti Son, Nanamus, and Rhythms of the Caribbean. Keynote speaker sculptor Basil Watson. Music by SWAT Band. MC Will Hart. Tickets $50. Available at JIIFSC.com. Sponsored by JN Money, Axim Records, SAT Lending, Uni Healthcare Inc., Royal Caribbean Bakery, Cool Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, and Fresh FM London. The Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song Competition 2023. Shiloh High School Theater, Snellville, Georgia, July 29. Don't miss it. Gary G presents the Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song.
ATL on Saturday, September 16th, and it's got to be at Lounge, 6924 Main Street. Kenny Blessing, Rudy Mills, Barry Larry Biggs, Musty Montgomery, Keith and Tex. It's gonna be a great one. Yeah, be sure to come through and check them out, alright? Rocksteady to Reggae Story. It's gonna be a great one, so check it out.
What the world needs now is more than a vacation. We need to come back to feeling our best selves again. Back to inviting. Back to caring. Back to life. Back to the little bit of Jamaica that's inside all of us. Come back to being lively again. Back to laid back. Back to romantic. Back to fantastic. Come back to making the best decisions you've ever made. Because, hey, we're in Jamaica. Come back to mouth-watering, heart-pumping, breathtaking. It's time, don't you think? Come back to the vibe that comes alive in Jamaica.
Nigel Dawkins, welcome. Nerlene Thomas, good to see you. That's right. This one by Azim called Don't Let It Go. Hey!
Listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music, meets music, meets music.
Sadiki, AJ Brown, party turn up. Let's go.
man grab a woman, it's time.
Hey.
To pull joy the party tonight. What you mean? Everybody feeling irie. Pocket them no full, but them no empty. Selector turn this party up. Bartender beg you full up the cups. No, we know on the bank, but tonight we have to scan. Half we foot them till them crack. Boom! Catty Orion come with the fish tea. Pull up a vibes, can you smell the sea?
We got Campion dancers standing by.
Watch them. Stop and make a toast to we enemies. Tonight this party turn up. Bartender don't stop, pull up we cups. No, we know on the bank, but we are give thanks. And a skank off we foot till them come back. And the dance bus now.
Yes.
We vibe now. We know how we are now. So Mr. Officer not on the top now. We want to party till the morning light. Bright light. So Mr. Officer just grab a girl and be nice. Feel the vibes, it's a Friday night. I know you wanna feel real irie. No, we not go tell the Saji. Cali weed is burning up. Bartender put a drink in a him cup. Yeah, man. Officer know when the bank.
Big up in a Mark Smith. Bless up, brethren.
Them till them puncture. And the dance bus again. Real thing. No vibes again. We know how we are now. AGPS no lock it up now. Make the party till the morning light. Bright. 5 o'clock and the cock them a rise. The little granny says she can't take it nice. Everybody's feeling hearty. Woman them a dance so naughty. Selector beg it, turn it up. And make we dance till we bust we Nico. What you mean? Now we know on the bank, but we a give thanks. And skank out we foot till them cramp. Boom! Can't he bring another round of the fish tea? Pull up our vibes, enjoy the sea breeze. Woman them so fat in them bikinis. Man them a toast to them enemies. Tonight this party turn up. Bartender don't stop, pull up we cup. Pull it up. No we know in the bank, but we a give thanks. And skank up we foot till them come. Yeah. No we know on the bank, but we a give thanks.
So do I have any Campion nights, Campion past students?
Said we know in the bank, but we a give thanks. And skank up we foot till them come.
I'm telling you, a big tune.
Make the party till the morning light. Bright. 5 o'clock and the cock them a rise. The little granny says she can't take it nice. Everybody's feeling hearty. Woman them a dance so naughty. And make we dance till we bust we
You are listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music.
Can't he bring another round of the fish tea?
Hey!
Try the sea breeze. Woman them so fat in them bikinis. Man them a toast to them enemies. Tonight this party turn up. Bartender don't stop, pull up we cup. Pull it up. No we know in the bank, but we a give thanks. And skank up we foot till them come. Yeah. No we know on the bank, but we a give.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling we got our guests waiting in Zoom. Campion dancers are going to be taking the US by storm here in the coming weeks and months, and we're going to be talking to them here shortly. But here's an event I want you to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen. This event right here, not the Jamaica Tourist Board, but this event right here. It's, as a matter of fact, let me go to the flyer instead. Yeah, there it is. It's the original Rocksteady to Reggae story. And Keith and Tex, Stop That Train, I Wanna Get On. They're going to be performing. We have Barry Biggs, the man who gave you Wide Awake in a Dream. Monty Montgomery, the man who gave you Reggae Man. Rudy Mills, who gave you John Jones' Long Story. Kenny Blessing, you should hear his cover of Everything I Own from the Ken Booth, man. Kenny Blessing, oh my gosh. He took that one over for himself, boy. He owned it. And it's all happening at Premier Restaurant and Lounge, ladies and gentlemen. 6924 Main Street in Lithonia. And it's on September 16th, all right? Doors open at 8 p.m. backing band and opening artist Black Diamond. So backing band and opening artist Black Diamond will be in the place. Stereo birthday bash. So it's also stereo promotion, the promoter's birthday bash, man. Big thing. Great lineup. If you love the good old rocksteady and you like a rocksteady to reggae story, you're going to absolutely enjoy this one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, enough said about that. Let me go down to my other screen here and say good evening and welcome to my guests on Zoom. I'm going to switch headsets so I can hear them and make sure you can hear them too. All right, so let me make sure I don't have that much echo going on. All right, let me put them on so we can hear them. Good evening, my guests in the Zoom.
Good evening.
Are you not going to put on your cameras?
Well, Rebecca, are you putting on the camera? My camera is unfortunately not operational right now. So sorry.
Okay. All right. And unfortunately, I don't have a flyer to put up for your event. It would have been good to see somebody or something, but that's okay. So who do I have?
So you have here the artistic director for the Campion College Dance Society. And we will be bringing the production Roots to New York and also South Florida. And on the call, we have two of our dancers who will also be dancing in the production. We have Rebecca, and also there is Soleil. I don't know if they're actually in rehearsal. So this broadcast is coming at a time when we're actually in our dance rehearsal as we prepare for the show. The dancers are therefore able to, share with you some of the preparations, and I can give some more information on the show.
Awesome. So here's the deal. Okay. Glad that you could take time from rehearsal to talk with me. And so I promise we'll make it short and sweet. We'll be done by 13 minutes time. But, okay. So Campion Dancers, tell us a little bit about the background of Campion Dancers.
Okay, good evening. My name is Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. Welcome.
So the background of Campion Dancers, I say, would be our diligence to dancing. We audition in first form when you first enter the school at 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
You audition, and based on how you perform in your auditions, you are then placed into the dance society where you're trained to work harder by our various teachers from all over. And we just build and grow as a group and as a team, and you learn leadership, responsibility, technique. It's just a great experience for different genres of dance and such.
Right. Awesome. That's good, man. So it's a rich culture, rich Campion culture. All right. So what can we expect at these performances? And tell me the dates of the performances again and location.
Yes. So so in the weekend of the Independence, August 5th and 6th,
Mm-hmm.
we are going to be in Fort Lauderdale at the Parker Playhouse in Fort Lauderdale, and we'll have two shows there. In New York, we have confirmed our show on Saturday, August 12th, and we're just inviting persons to come out. It's really, Roots is a celebration of Jamaica's 61st independence. It's everything Jamaican. It will highlight, the achievements that we've had here on the island. We have dances such as In Our Lane, which was choreographed by Renee McDonald, which really highlights our dominance on the track. And it's a very, very, very iconic piece. In fact, it's a crowd pleaser. The dancers are clad in Jamaican bodysuits, and you'll feel, when that dance is happening, you'll feel like you're watching the 100-meter men final.
Okay.
And so
whoa.
That's something that we are proud about. Very, very epic. And then we also want to highlight that despite the many achievements we have had since our independence, there's still a lot of stuff that we struggle with. For example, on the show, you'll have a narrative piece called Misogyny. In 2017, when we had there was an attack on our women and children. I mean, every other month,
Yes.
you hear about somebody being killed and stuff. And I know that that's one of the negative, description of Jamaica overseas. But we know that Jamaica is much more than that because crime is everywhere. But for that particular moment, I wanted to bring that social issue to the stage. And so you come and see that narrative dance that depicts so powerfully misogynistic attitudes and behavior in our society and how it impacts women and children. Very, very, very emotional. I mean, at the end of the dance, when I have people coming to me at the end of the show to say, Mr. Wright, it reminded me of an experience I had, being abused, or it reminded me of an experience I had having to, counsel my child who was abused. And so we really want people to come out and to look at, what this show has to offer. I mean, if you've never been to Jamaica before, it's the perfect place to come and watch just for 2 hours what our island has to offer.
Wow. Yes. And I appreciate that very much because that's the kind of stuff we need in the diaspora, We need to be able to see a lot of that kind of stuff. I know we had some others join us, and I'd love to hear from everyone. So I know we've spoken to Rebecca. I know we've heard, you said Keith?
No, Soleil. Soleil is also on the call, and I guess she can share with you what her experience. They have been in rehearsal Wayne from Monday, and they rehearse all the way up to 8 o'clock in the night every day leading towards this tour. So I would love for her to share, with your audience what that preparation is like and her anticipation in performing overseas for the first time.
Go ahead and share that, Soleil.
Hello. So yes, as Mr. Wright said, I'm Soleil, and I think this preparation for the tour, it's definitely a unique one to me, at least. The whole experience dancing at Campion Society is a unique one. I think our teachers, they're really, really pushing us to do as well as we can. This week specifically, for most of the days, every day, we are going from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Wow.
Going through full runs of the shows, and this really helps us build up our technique and what it's going to be like when we reach in the States for the actual performances. And I think it's amazing preparation as it is. So yeah, I'm very, very excited for this opportunity. And yeah.
I love the enthusiasm and the energy that I'm hearing from you guys. So the shows will typically one show will typically last how long, roughly?
Yeah, it's a 2-hour production with a 15. The standard for standard production, 2 hours, and a 15-minute intermission.
Awesome. Wow. So you're going to be full of stamina and some great technique by the time you get here. I'm saying that to the dancers, Wow, love it, love it. And what is this, if you don't mind, you might have said it earlier, but I'm multitasking here. What is this? I'm literally here sharing your flyer. I just got it from Miss Kinney. So I'm just sharing it while you're talking. But tell us a little bit about the reasons behind this tour again.
So one, at Campion, for those Campion College is a high school in Kingston, Jamaica. The school is actually known for its academic prowess. So you're talking about some of the most brilliant students on the island. These students, at the end of their high school year, get into Harvard, Princeton, Yale, you name it. They top the regional exams every year.
Yeah.
So you find that, we then started the dance group in 2009. And, we have grown by leaps and bounds, as the president mentioned. And the reason for the tour, one, is to give the dancers more exposure. We find that, they have, you have really dominated the local circuit. Very, very popular among Jamaicans here, as you can see with our season of dance that's well attended every year. And so this provides an opportunity for the students to share their talent with the diaspora. And that's what we wanted to do, because Jamaica celebrates 61 years this year. And so we thought it was the perfect opportunity to share roots, Jamaican culture, Caribbean culture in general, with the Jamaican diaspora that I know is thirsting for anything Jamaican. And I think you're based in Atlanta, right, Wayne?
Yes, yes.
And I'm hoping, we hope to also bring roots to Atlanta in the very, very near future. I mean, we have been, talking with stakeholders who would definitely want to bring us. And for those who are, I know you're listening on the radio and you're trying to get an idea as to, they sound like young people. Well, I'm telling you, when you talk about world class, international, these young people are professionally trained. So do not come expecting to see little kids running across the stage. We're talking about serious modern contemporary dance, serious Afro-Caribbean folk dance, serious jazz dance, serious narrative pieces that will reach your soul. And so you can hear the excitement in my voice.
Yes, I love it.
We're celebrating 61 years and we just want to share it with the diaspora. They can get tickets. Just visit lehmancenter.org if you're in New York. And if you're in Florida, it is the parkerplayhouse.com to get your tickets.
That's right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Campion College Dance Society taking over 2 cities with Roots, a mesmerizing dance production that blends... Why did it leave my screen? A mesmerizing dance production that blends... there it is. That blends modern contemporary and Afro-Caribbean folk forms with jazz, reggae, and our own dance all. So you got to see it. And again, August 12th to 13th, it's at the Lehman Center, which is 250 Bedford Park Boulevard West in the Bronx, New York. So it's on Bedford Park Boulevard West, Bronx, New York, August 12th and 13th. And then, but before that, ladies and gentlemen, August 5th and 6th, that's next weekend, not this weekend, the following weekend, August 5th and 6th, it's at the Parker Playhouse, and that is 707 Northeast 8th Street in Fort Lauderdale. So that's Northeast 8th Street, Fort Lauderdale. The Parker Playhouse comes alive, Campion College Dance Society. And how do we get tickets for this event?
Yes, so tickets, if you want tickets for the Parker show in Fort Lauderdale, you can just log on to the website www.parkerplayhouse.com, or you can visit Ticketmaster. I think tickets are also on ticketmaster.com. So you can just search Campion College Roots, and you should be able to purchase your ticket to support, our tour. Pretty expensive for those persons. When I want to just make this input, we're still in fundraising mood. The exchange rate is 156 Jamaican dollars to $1 US. Believe that? 156
yes, sir.
to 1.
I was just there.
So, a very, very expensive initiative. I mean, we're not being paid or anything. In fact, in Fort Lauderdale and in New York, we have an outreach program whereby we're inviting, free of cost. We have over 400 children in the United States, who are from communities, depressed communities of low socioeconomic standings, who will be able to watch Roots free. Right, so about 400 children in the U.S. in both Fort Lauderdale and New York will be invited to watch the show free of cost. Because we want to share our identity, we want to share what is happening in Jamaica. Because, as I said, Jamaica sometimes have a bad reputation, but when you come to the island, you feel the warmth of the people and just the niceness, as we'll say in Jamaica, and you can see this on Roots. And finally, for Lehman, for our New York show, you can get tickets at lehmancenter.org, lehmancenter.org. You can get tickets.
Sounds good. I'm loving it. Yes, we have a reputation, but we have multiple reputations. We're as nice as we can be not nice. But what's important right now is that folks know that they're going to get a good taste of a great blend of contemporary Afro-Caribbean folk forms with jazz, reggae, and dancehall when they check out the Campion Dancers on August 5th and 6th in Fort Lauderdale at the Parker House, and at Lehman Center in New York on August 12th and 13th. What's your final word?
I'll allow the ladies to because I love when listening to them. I'm just so proud of them. They're speaking so eloquently on the program. and I'll just allow them. Rebecca Soleil, quickly your final word.
Yes. I'd like to say to everyone listening that we ask you humbly to come out and support us as we're working very hard, and we're doing it with pride. We're coming to represent our country. We're coming to represent the persons that are from our country and living in other areas and stuff like that. We want to share our experiences, our culture with everyone around the world. We want to share it with those who don't have the opportunity to see us here. So it's a great opportunity for us to be going on tour. It's new for me, it's new for other dancers, but we're going to enjoy it, and we're going to do our teachers, our country, and all very proud, our parents. So we'd like to just say thank you for the opportunity and ask you guys to come out and support.
All right.
Thank you. Soleil, I don't know if Soleil wants to say a quick word.
Yeah, sure. As Rebecca said, she said it extremely well. I really hope you guys, if you can try, come out and support us. This experience, it's been so much fun for us, so I can't imagine how much fun it would be for the audience to actually watch it and experience Roots. And yeah, all I can say is please try and support us, come out. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a great production.
That's right.
And I think that's it. I mean, for me, I wanted to support our GoFundMe.
Okay.
So anybody, we have a GoFundMe page because, as I mentioned earlier, it's really inexpensive, and we do have our supporters over there, but we do need more funding. So our GoFundMe account is live. You just need to search Campion College Roots, and you can just go and make a donation. If you know of any businesses who might want to partner, we do have a sponsorship deck, where business can come on board and just to support, to offset, the expenses of the tour. So those are my final words. Thank you so much, Wayne, for this opportunity.
You are welcome. And a big shout out to Sarita Kinney, who reached out. And otherwise, I didn't even know this was happening, man. So it's good. And I'm happy to spread this with my audience all over the world right now. And I'm on Linkage 101.7, 104.5 FM New York. Come on, my Linkage family. Go out and support them at Lehman College. And I'm also on HypeFM, South Florida. So go on out and support them in Fort Lauderdale, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Campion dancers. Looking forward to Roots in the USA.
All right.
You take care. All right, guys. Go back to practice now. All right. Thank you. Have a great rest of the evening, man. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Campion dancers, yes, they're going to hit us hard in a good way. When it hits, we won't feel any pain. All right. I'm loving it. And I won't even get to see them, but I love the energy already, man. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do right now. We're going to get in Mr. Anthony Turner. We're going to have him to come join us hot on the burner. All right. And once Anthony gets with us, ladies and gentlemen, once Anthony joins us, after that we're going to have Mr. Gary McCook. But first, let me see if I can get a hold of Mr. Anthony Turner, hot on the burner.
Party vibes, and it's do the hard way. AJ Brown, yeah, Sadiki, ooh, yes, man, kick it out. Every man grab a woman, it's time to pull joy the party tonight. What you mean? Everybody feeling irie. Pocket them no full, but them no empty. Selector turn this party up. Bartender beg you full up the cups. No, we know what the bank, but tonight we have to scan. Half we foot them till them crack. Boom! Party orient.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on the line is Mr. Anthony Turner. The man is still in a post-Sumfest Jamaica. So I gotta go on over to Anthony. Anthony, how are you, my brother?
Hi, good night. Wayne, how's everything, man?
All is well, man. We miss you. What's up?
Yeah, man, I'm still here on the rock, still in Jamaica. Of course, the big news that happened last week was Reggae Sumfest, the 30th anniversary, and boy, what a humdinger it was. I'll just quickly give you the highlights. Of course, it started from, I think, Sunday or Monday. There are various parties, but I didn't get in in until Thursday, which was the first night. It was the Global Sound Clash, and we have to give much respect to Dynamic from Africa, the River Nile Crocodile from South Sudanese. He, of course, came in first, and this comes after giving a splendid performance at Groove It in the Park. And he came up in the finals against Code Red, and it was no contest because it was just a one-way, Dynamic just totally dominated. But some of the other top songs that play, of course, was Bass Odyssey, the country song from St. Anne, and there was also a great performance from Jaworks, which was a sound system out of Japan, and there was also Echo One. But overall, we have to say big respect to Dynamic for, again, representing. And Pretty Boy Floyd was the MC, and he did a credible job.
Go on, Pretty Boy Floyd. Yes.
And
yes.
Of course, Friday night was, some people are calling it dancehall night, but the organizers call it International Night 1. But it was mainly dancehall stars that performed that night. You had people like Valiant, Massacre performed, Tommy Lee, and Chronic Law. Some of the names, Wayne, I don't know them. They're new artists on the block.
I know.
So I'm not going to even pretend that I know who they are. But it is what it is. There are a lot of rising stars out of Jamaica. But Valiant was definitely one of the standout performers. So he gave a splendid performance. I miss Tommy Lee because he was the night's closer. But I got out to the park before he took the stage, so I'm not sure how he actually did. I had an opportunity to speak to the promoter for the big Chris Brown and Friends concert. His name is Ryan Burke, and he was actually born in Brooklyn, but he has family roots in Jamaica. His mom was born in Jamaica, so he definitely has Jamaican roots, and he has done a lot of big shows in the U.S. with a number of big top international superstars, people like Cardi B, Post Malone. He has, of course, done events with Chris Brown and a host of other hip-hop and R&B superstars. So I asked him about that 1.5 million entrance fee. So
yeah.
I wanted to know if it was just a promotional stunt, but he said no. It's not for one person, just so you know. It's for maybe 5 or 10 people. I'm not sure the exact number, but it's not a stunt. And he said there's a fee for everybody. I think the lowest entrance fee is $45. So if you're not able to afford that 1.5 million, then you could always get a $45 ticket. Then on Saturday night, of course, was the final night, and it was another humdinger. We, of course, had Richard Spice, who I thought did an excellent performance, delivered all the big hits that he's known for.
Okay.
You had Morgan Heritage coming, doing what they do best. Of course, it was an emotional performance from Freddie McGregor.
Yeah.
With his two sons, Chino and Stephen, the genius McGregor. And Yeshiva Beth, who is, of course, the daughter of Freddie McGregor. They all did a wonderful performance. Some people are a little critical, saying that Freddie should not have performed because they feel that he has not fully recovered. But it's a decision that Freddie and his family has to make, and they made that decision. So I support that decision that he made, and I thought he did. It was a valiant effort on his part. So we want to say big respects to the big ship captain and the entire entourage. Marion Hall, of course, closed out Reggae Sumfest 2023. There's a lot of anticipation. People didn't know what to expect after that stellar performance at Groove It in the Park. And I left the park again because she was the closer. But it seemed like she held her own, gave away over 2,000 Bibles. But by then, a lot of the folks had left. But so overall, Reggae Sumfest, still one of the greatest reggae shows on earth. The production, major production. I've never seen so much equipment. So the overall production, it's a huge production. Still think a lot more need to be done to get more people in the park, especially on the Saturday night. Friday night, I think, had a great turnout, but Saturday night left a lot to be desired. But I guess it's still a work in progress, even after 30 years.
That just
Tennis,
imagine,
even
yeah.
also perform.
Okay, good.
But so those are some of the highlights of Wayne Hall. And just want to remind folks that the report is sponsored by Tacoma Boutique Hotel. It's in the Holy Mount Zion up there in Rose Hall. And if you're looking for a beautiful place without the push and shove, then that's a place to go. And they're actually doing extremely well. They have their pool and they're installing now a tennis court. So if you go to Tacoma, you will be able to play tennis in a few months' time. All right, Wayne, so that's about it for tonight.
Love it, Anthony. I appreciate it. Stay safe down there, man. I just got back right before Summerfest. I had to come back home. But glad you were able to be down there and, as usual, share with us, in only you, the manner you can, how Summerfest rolled out, man. Looking forward to more dialogue on your return. Take care, Sir Anthony.
All right, you take care, man, and talk to you soon.
All right, Anthony, give thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Anthony Turner. Hot on the burner as always. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Love it. Love it.
Hear my cry, oh Lord, attend unto my prayer.
Atlanta Bless on Saturday, September the 2nd, 2023 at 6 p.m. Victorious Life Church, 1615 Old McDonough Highway in Conyers, Georgia, 30094. Featuring Marvia Providence, Eddie Neblet,
Again and again.
Rohan Clark,
Now go no open man go get me on dirty. Under the blood.
Sophia Bryan, Lee Priest Johnson, Universe of Flames of Fire, BLC Worship Team, all backed by MP Band, MC Markland Action Edwards from Gospel JA Kingston, Jamaica. Tickets $40 pre-sold, $45 at the door, and $80 for VIP. For more information, call 404-468-1423. Email bjoshent@gmail.com or visit us on the web at www.atlantabless.com. September the 2nd, 2023 at 6 p.m. Victorious Life Church in Conyers for Atlanta Bless. See you there.
When my heart is overwhelmed,
Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. That is higher than I.
The Atlanta Jamaican Association, Inc., in association with the AJ Cultural and Educational Fund, Inc., proudly presents the annual Independence Ball and Scholarship Awards, Saturday, August 12, 2023, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. Atlanta Airport Marriott Gateway Hotel, 2020 Convention Center Concourse, Atlanta, Georgia, under the distinguished patronage of Her Excellency Audrey Marks, Ambassador of Jamaica to the United States of America. Keynote speaker Dr. Claire A. Nelson, PhD, founder and president of the Institute of Caribbean Studies. Proceeds in aid of scholarships and other AJA charities. Tickets $135, $145 after June 30. The SWAT Band will entertain. DJ Cold Rice and Mikey Sparkle Productions spinning on the ones and twos. MC Andrew Dennis, Miss Pearly Grandson. Celebrate Jamaica 61 at the AJA Independence Ball and Scholarship Awards. Visit AtlantaJamaicanAssociation.org for tickets or call 404-777-9593. Sponsored by Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta International Airport, JN Money, PNC, Golden Crust, Metals and Materials Engineering, GB Roofing Inc., Panton Equity Partners, Couples Resorts Jamaica, and the Jamaica Tourist Board.
What the world needs now is more than a vacation. We need to come back to feeling our best selves again. Back to inviting. Back to caring. Back to life. Back to the little bit of Jamaica that's inside all of us. Come back to being lively again. Back to laid back. Back to romantic. Back to fantastic. Come back to make decisions you've ever made. Because, hey, we're in Jamaica. Come back to mouth-watering, heart-pumping, breathtaking. It's time, don't you think? Come back to the vibe that comes alive in Jamaica.
Boy, every time I see that Jamaica tourist board saying come back, I want to go back home, man. Don't y'all want to just go back home? Whee! Oh my goodness, it makes me just want to get up and go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna run through pretty quickly some of the stuff happening in our neck of the woods right here. I want to shout out Singer Hyrie, Martha Laurent. Good evening. Andrea, you might see the Campion dancers. That would be great. Sharon and Marlon Christie. All right. Sarita Kinney. Good to see you all. Maxine Lyons, hang in there. We're going to talk about some tear up. All right. Also want to shout out Miss Tamara Christie of the Jamaica Tourist Board checking in. Thank you, Tamara. It's good to see you. Heather Tucker. Long time, Heather. Good to see you. Rylene Small, straight out of Yorton. Welcome. Natalie Lawrence, Nolene Thomas, Nigel Dawkins, and Christine Newton. Good evening on Facebook. Want to shout out listeners on Linkage 101.7, 104.5 in New York, HypeFM down there in South Florida, Clark TV Network, Viscosity Blend, Island Worldwide, Reggae Vibes Radio, Yard Flow TV, Energy Radio 1, all of Mr. Fenton Troy and his listeners, man. YouChooseRadiocom.com, Fresh FM Radio London. Want to say hello to those watching on Restream, if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're also watching on theWayneHallShow.com. That's theWayneHallShow.com. Yeah, you don't want to be seen by anybody, you can. Let me see over here in YouTube land. What's going on over here in YouTube land right now? Let's see. Uh-oh. You won't let me. Uh-oh. All right. All right. I'm not going to sweat it. Sometimes you got to just let the technology be. All right. Yeah. You just got to let it be. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in once again. And we got more in store right here. So let me go over to these flyers. And we're going to start with the event we're going to promote next. The Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song Competition takes place this Saturday in Shiloh High School Theater, 4210 Shiloh Road in Snellville, Georgia. And I'll be a judge in this Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song Competition. It's third staging, and the tickets are $50. Please go to JIIFSC.com and purchase your tickets. It's going to be an awesome production. 7 finalists, 7 wonderful songs. But on top of that, you got Nanimus, one of the best gospel reggae artists anywhere on planet Earth. We also have performing last year's winner, Goddesson, and the winner of the first ever staging, none other than Mr. Certified Yardie Lavi Luja. All right, moving right along, ladies and gentlemen. Spice Hill is going to be spicing it up with their Flair of Jamaica on the weekend of August 6th. They're celebrating Jamaica's independence from the 5th to the 6th by doing some special Jamaican dishes. All Jamaican specialty food. Wear Jamaican colors, dine with them, and get a free shot. All right? A free shot. So go celebrate Jamaica 61 at 1544 Tara Road, Jonesboro. Okay? Big up to Spicy Hill. They were a sponsor of the Wayne Hall Show 10th anniversary earlier this year. Big up. The Atlanta Jamaican Association has their annual ball and scholarship awards, and it's on the 12th. Yes, indeed. And it's going to be from 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. at the Atlanta Airport Marriott Gateway Hotel, 2020 Convention Center Concourse in Atlanta. Please put this on your calendar, ladies and gentlemen. It's one of the most looked forward to event in the diaspora. And our guests this year include our Excellency Miss Audrey Marks, our ambassador for Jamaica to the USA. And keynote speaker will be Miss Claire Nelson, PhD. Also, MC is Miss Pearlie Grandson, and that's Mr. Andrew Dennis. SWAT Band will be the band on the stand. DJ Cold Rice serving up some hot music along with Mikey Sparkle Productions. Go Go support the ball, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Next we have the Jamaica 61 Proud and Strong, having the honorary consul for Jamaica in Atlanta, Dr. Elaine Grant Bryan, in conjunction with Jamaicans and Partners of Georgia, invite you to participate in our annual ecumenical service of Thanksgiving at the Peachtree Road United Methodist Church, 3180 Peachtree Road in Buckhead, Atlanta. And this is on Sunday, August 20th, 2023 at 3 p.m. Meet and greet from 1 to 1:30, seating at 2 p.m. Join the Jamaican Consulate Atlanta Facebook Live if you can't make it, and be a part of the Jamaica 61 Proud and Strong Ecumenical Service of Thanksgiving at Peachtree Road United Methodist Church on Sunday, August 20th. All right, keeping it going. Golf. Who plays golf? Oh, man, let me take that one off. That keeps coming on right there. Yep, there we go. Who plays golf, ladies and gentlemen? This, let me transform this one right here. Okay, good. That's as good as it gets. So, D. Terence Foster Foundation, Inc. has a golf tournament taking place on Saturday, August 26th. And I already got a crew going, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I got a whole crew that's in on this one. And registration will start at 8 a.m. Shotgun start at 9 a.m. Where? It's at the Browns Mill Golf Course, 480 Cleveland Avenue Southeast in Atlanta, Georgia. And their team and individual prizes, all in one, $15,000. Wow. 50-50. Man. Split. You see that? Good. So if you have any questions, contact Terrence at 678-237-1080. 678-237-1080. What else is happening in August? Wayne Hall goes to Charleston. Caribbean Roots presents Sunday, August 27, 2023, the South Carolina Reggae, Jerk, and Wine Festival with yours truly as MC, with the award-winning Chef Ty serving up the best Jamaican jerk chicken with your favorite choice of red or white wine. You gotta come through for this. Music by DJ Press performing live, Mystic Vibrations Reggae Band, surprise artist to perform, dance contest, dominoes tournament, jerk, chef, cook-off, pepper eating contest. And the pepper eating contest, ladies and gentlemen, hot is an understatement. Bring your chairs, blankets, no coolers. They're subject to search. Admission is $25, VIP $50. And let me tell you, Brittlebank Park, it's where it's at, 185 Lockwood Drive up there in South Carolina. So come through and check it out. And then just a quick sneak peek, Atlanta Bless takes place on Saturday, September 2nd at the Victorious Life Church in Conyers. And then we also have Jerkfest 2023. I'll be your MC, along with Mr. Andrew Lawrence, of course. And this is on Sunday, September 3rd. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Elephant Man, Egyptian, Destra, Chris Johnny Daly, Rudy Live, Messenger Sealer. Listen, it's going to be crazy. Kids fun zones, corporate walk, food court, celebrity cook-off, chef exhibitions, tickets available at atlantajerkfest.com. And like I love to say, make sure I see you there. All right, September 9th, Wayne Hall hosts again, Morant Bay High School Alumni Association Atlanta chapter. And dress code is semi-formal, dinner served at 7. It all takes place September 9th, 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. at the Front Page Event Center, 8010 Rockbridge Road in Lithonia, Georgia. Master of Ceremony, yours truly, Wayne Hall. Ticket price $100, including bar and music by none other than DJ Reds, with a special appearance by none other than Kenny Blessing. If you need more, don't keep in mind Proceeds Benefit Scholarship Program. And if you need more info, it's 973-223-6081.
What the world needs now
Gary G presents the Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song Competition 2023 finale, July 29, Shiloh High School Theater, 4210 Shiloh Road, Snellville, Georgia. Finalists Marlon Christie, Tanya Lou, Dex Daly, Nikki Spice, Ernell Erlington, Yvonne Johnson, and Leon Letonic Denton vie for the top spot and great prizes. Guest performers Lavi Luja, Gotti Son, Nanamus, and Rhythms of the Caribbean. Keynote speaker sculptor Basil Watson. Music by SWAT Band. MC Will Hart. Tickets $50. Available at JIIFSC.com. Sponsored by JN Money, Axim Records, SAT Lending, Uni Healthcare Inc., Royal Caribbean Bakery, Cool Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, and Fresh FM London. The Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song Competition 2023. Shiloh High School Theater, Snellville, Georgia, July 29. Don't miss it. Gary G presents the Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song Competition 20.
All right, got it looped there. You'll be hearing Gary G's commercial the rest of the evening if I didn't stop that. Ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about here shortly. But before I get over to Gary, I just need to do one simple thing here. I got to make sure I have all my information lined up, man. Yes, indeed. And there it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me welcome the founder, the man behind the Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song Competition, Mr. Gary G. McCook. Welcome, sir. How are you?
Doing good, Wayne. Doing good. How are you doing here? Well, I don't have to ask. I see you having fun as usual on your Wednesday night show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good to be here, man. Good to be here. I'm just I feel like a car that's looking for somewhere to pull over, but there's nowhere. So I just keep going. Gary, how are you? Looking great.
Tired, but hanging in there. A few days to go, a few hours to go, if you want to break it down. But we're almost there, Wayne. We're almost there another year. 3 years in the running, and we're almost there.
That is fantastic, man. That is fantastic. So, well, my brother, that's good to know. Good to know. And Gary, just looking forward to Saturday, the JIIFSC in its third year. I can't believe we're talking about 3 years already.
3 years. 3 years, Wayne. We seem like we just started. I pinched myself a lot of times also, but 3 years and we are growing, and it's a good thing. You're back for your third year as a judge, so you've been there from the inception.
Yeah.
So thanks again for being one of the foundation members and still hanging here with us.
Well, I'm glad to be there, man. I'm glad to be there, and I loved, applauded, and encouraged the concept when you first got going with it. I still feel the same way, and I honestly, I'm looking forward to this year's production, and I want to let the audience know that from what I know, this production, I'm gonna go on record as to say it's going to be the best production since the inception of the JIIFSC. I'm looking forward. I'm excited about this production. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are within driving distance of Shiloh High School in Snellville, Georgia, get on JIIFSC.com. Book your ticket. You will not regret it. So what I'd like for you to do, Gary G, is just give us the state of the JIIFSC right now, and then I'm going to go into a mix of the songs to get me out of here this evening.
Yes, and I agree with you, Wayne. I think this production is going to be the best, and that's a good sign. If you improve every year, then we're doing something well. We got a great team on board this year. Got the Max Band, Max Productions. We got SWAT Band back, doing their thing. We got Rhythms of the Caribbean. This will be their first appearance post-COVID. So we're looking forward to that ensemble. Great Jamaican folklore. As the founder, Catherine, always say, it's an educational experience, a Caribbean educational experience. So looking forward to it. We have a great guest speaker, sculptor Basil Watson. He's going to be the guest speaker. The MC, none other than Will Hart. Will Hart is going to be the MC, and our production manager from the get-go inception, Parry Hines, is back. So
Nice.
it's good to see that the foundation members are here, and we're looking forward to it. Again, as Wayne said, tickets are on sale, guys, at JIIFSC.com. You don't want to miss this one. You want to be there to say, I was there. You know, sometimes things happen in life and you say, you try to remember, where was I on July 29th, 2023? You can say, I was there. So looking forward to it, and we have a great program up for you guys.
Yes, and so tell us about tickets.
Tickets again at JIIFSC.com. Tickets are $50. You're getting $100 production for half the price. How's that? Can't ask for a better bargain in a time like now. So tickets at JIIFSC.com. Go on and get your tickets, and we'll see you there. We're doors open at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. doors open. Come on and meet us on the red carpet. Get your pictures taken. Everybody with their cell phone, bring your cell phone. We're going to have about 2 or 3 vendors there.
Okay.
SAT Lending is going to be there. AJA is going to be there to make sure we get their ball tickets sold. And so we're going to have a great evening. GHN, Global Humanity Network, is going to be there also. That's a 501c3 that I'm a part of. So come on out, JIIFSC.com for your tickets.
All right, and if there's nothing else, I'm just gonna go through the 7 songs right now, Gary, and let the audience, if they want to weigh in, they can weigh in. I look forward to Saturday. I honestly am. I'm looking forward to Saturday. And I just want to say good luck with this year's production, my brother. I know how it is to wear that hat, especially when it gets to within days of your event. So make sure you rest, drink plenty of fluid now. And remember, whatever will be, will be. You've done your part.
Yes. The future is here to see.
There you go. At the JIIFSC.
Hey, there we go. Hey, we can run in some,
I tell you, I'm entering next year. You're gonna have to find a judge to replace me next year. I'm gonna write me a song, man. All right, Mr. Gary G, thank you again, man, and I applaud your persistence, your perseverance. It's not an easy undertaking to do this, and you're making it to year 3, and can't wait. All right, man. Good. All right. So that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna switch screens here for a moment, and here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull up these songs. All right, and run the 7 songs for you. All right, let's see. Let's start with this one right here. It's entitled "A Jamaica Me Born and Grow" by Ernell Erlington. Ernell Erlington, "A Jamaica Me Born and Grow."
At Jamaica me born and grow. That is why I love it so. I tell wherever I go, cause I want the world to know I am Jamaican from head to toe. My mother is a St. Mary woman, and my father St. Andrew man. And I was born under the clock. I love you solid just like rock, and one day I want to come back. They're talking about how we rock down there, but it's the same cry everywhere. Jamaica will always be nice, so after you spend time in the ice, come back home to sweet paradise. And Jamaica me born and grow. That is why I love it so. I'll tell wherever I go, I am Jamaican from head to toe. Look at the rich culture we have, and the faith we have in God. Yes, we have a
listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music. Meets music. Meets music.
Jump around if you're Jamaican. Jump up. Jump up.
Hey.
Jump around if you're Jamaican. Jump up. Jump high if you love this little island. Shout and put up your hand that you're proud to be Jamaican. And Jamaica me born and grow. That is why I love it so. I tell wherever I go, cause I want the world to know I am Jamaican from head to toe.
That's right. The question is, will it be Ernell Ellington?
Wave your flag if you're Jamaican.
This one called A Jamaica Me Born and Grow.
Shout and make the world understand that you're proud to be Jamaican. Put up your one if you're Jamaican. Wave your flag if you're Jamaican.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to run through these 7 songs. I really need you to go get your tickets online at JIIFSC.com. It's going to be great. So that was A Jamaica Me Born and Grow by Ernell Ellington. And the next one we have is Marlon Christie, Island, Jamaica, and it goes like this.
Jamaican people. Oh Lord, yeah. Hey. Come make me big up we island Jamaica. Come make me big up we island Jamaica. We surrounded by Caribbean water. Come make me big up we island Jamaica. We are beautiful smiling people. Come make me big up we island Jamaica. Out of many we are one people. Jamaica na hard working people. Don't know see Papa I come from bush with the yamp on him shoulder I'm walking proudly. More put them pants in the stush. Yes now mama she a hurry to the market. Come and come on if with the pocket. Pick up the back juice man. No. Hail to the hand man. No. Yes to the taxi man pan the corner. Every farmer, every teacher, every preacher. But one thing Jamaican don't forget, Almighty God the Father. Come and we big up we island Jamaica, land of wood and water. Come and we big up we island Jamaica. We're surrounded by Caribbean water. Come and we big up we island Jamaica. We are beautiful smiling people. Come and we big up we island Jamaica. Out of many we are one people. Ooh, we Jamaican abroad. We don't forget so we come from yard. Some can't wait to get the green card, so them can't hurry up and run to the yard. Some land for day job, treasure cake and dog. Me land for say, yo, come a brethren on the hilltop. We need some mango, guinea, and sour sap. Don't forget the sugar cane. You know from when job would no feel pain. Every bar, every corner, every shop, reggae music I play to the right on the top. And the roast you make bones and tell it with the race on the track. Make we big up we island Jamaica, land of wood and water. Come make we big up we island Jamaica. We surrounded by Caribbean water. Come make we big up we island Jamaica. Yeah, we are beautiful smiling people. Come make we big up we island Jamaica. Out of many we are one people. Yes man, big up Jamaica, big up.
That's right, big up we island Jamaica. Marlon Christie, big up. Ernell Ellington, big up. Want to shout out presenter Janice O'Shea, welcome. King Tub, Leon Denton, good to see you. Everyone on the check-in, because we're going through the 7 songs that are gonna vie for this year's JIIFSC title on Saturday night at Shiloh High School. Tickets available right now. As a matter of fact, the Wayne Hall Show won't give away a ticket, you know. Yes, the Wayne Hall Show wants to give away a ticket. How am I gonna do it right now? Let's see. Let me think of the question. I'll tell you the question after Island Life by Nikki Spice. Here we go. Island Life by Nikki Spice.
Jamaica, 61, still standing strong. Out of many, we are number 1.
You are listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music. Meets
Come
music.
take a walk
Meets
on the
music.
beach with me. Feel the cool sun under your feet. Hot
Sun is blazing, but it feels so sweet. It's a part of the island life. Smile a while, give your heart a rest, cause you know Jamaica is still the best. Raise your hand to the one we love, cause you know he's always above. All you need is sweet Jamaica in your life. Island breeze make you feel so right. Aki and Savage with the bammy all night. Give you the island life. All I need is sweet Jamaica in my life. Island breeze make you feel so nice. Sun don't run down, bathing in the sun. This is the island life. I love the island life. Come play a game or two with me. Make we free up our mentality. Dominoes and the shanding loading. It's a part of the island life. When the dollars go down, it not strong no more. Our people unite, pull together for sure. Out of many, we become one. And you know our nation strong. All you need is sweet Jamaica in your life. Island breeze make you feel so nice. Aki and Selfish with the bammy all night. Give you the island life. All I need is sweet Jamaica in my life. Island breeze make I feel so right. Sun don't run down, bathing in the sun. I love the island life.
Hey!
This is the island life.
Sing it, hey.
Sit down, chat with the neighbors all day.
Hey.
Every Saturday we go to church and pray.
Hey.
We love it Sunday dinner, you know it, we no play. This is the island life. Drink coconut water, fi quench our thirst. Eat sour sap till we belly warm burst. Fi we jerk chicken are the best on the earth. I love the island life. Chilling on the north coast make you feel bossy. Temperatures high make your skin so toasty. Never tell a lie, Jamaica is beauty. Full with island vibes. That's right. I love the island life. That's right. Full with island vibes. Love the island life. All you need is sweet Jamaica in your life. Island breeze make you feel so nice. Aki and Selfish with the bammy all night. Give you the island life. All I need is sweet Jamaica in my life. Island breeze make I feel so right. Sun don't run down, heading in the sun. This is the island life.
That's right, the island life. Nikki Spice was in the contest last year. Nikki Spice placed third last year. Where will she finish this year with Island Life? Another Nikki Spice entry this year. Ladies and gentlemen, again, tickets are available at JIIFSC.com. Now, let me ask my guest, Mr. Gary McCook. You want to weigh in with anything, man? You're just enjoying the music?
Yeah, you know, I never mentioned where these artists are from. Nikki Spice out of Florida, Arlington, Georgia, Marlon Christie, Georgia. Leon Letonic is out of Ohio. Tanya Lou returns from Canada. Dex Daly is out of Florida. And Yvonne Johnson out of Georgia. So we got a great lineup, you know, still spreading it. Canada remains one of the countries that have entered 3 years in succession. So good vibes. So go with it, Wayne. Let's hear the question for the ticket.
The question for the ticket is, which song was the runner-up song in the first year of the JIIFSC? Everybody remember Certified Yardie, but what song was second the first year of the JIIFSC? Who remembers the runner-up song the first year? And even the founder, Mr. McCook, is digging into his archives right now to try and recall who was. Here's how you can win. Type it in the chat on any of the chats, okay? The first one when I go through and look will be the one I pick for a ticket. You got to be in Atlanta, or you donate the ticket to someone in Atlanta. You can also text to 678-431-9390. 678-431-9390. Which song was the runner-up song in the first year staging of the JIIFSC? All right, ladies and gentlemen, last year, this lady had a song, and guess what? He just mentioned out of Canada, Miss Tanya Lou. And she's got one saying Jamaica 61. Next, as we go through the top 7 finalists. You know what? Before I play Tanya Lou, let me do this. I want to shout out Henrietta Bowen, Evan Johnson, and also Mr. Delroy Thomas. And hola to mi amigo Donald Salazar. ¿Cómo está, Donald? Muy bien, gracias para escuchando, okay? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Tanya Lou, 61.
Jamaica independence. Jamaica 61. We just a come when a young our island in the sun. We germinate, we celebrate our Independence Day. Oh, we germinate, yeah. 61 years of struggle, we reach for the stars and fight the good fight, and we never give up. We coming along strong, with future look bright, people shine with light. Doctor and sisters fight for. We press on in faith, pledge our hearts to work hard, pray hard. Out of many we are one. Jamaica 61, we just a come when a young our island in the sun. We germinate, we celebrate our Independence Day. Oh, we germinate, yeah. We second to none, do we have a problem? We know there is a solution. There is a solution. We come together this year festival time, make a brand new resolution. Hold up your hand, be we sweet Jamaica. Wave your flag, be we independent nation. Say a prayer for we land of wood and water, for a bright future for our sons and daughters. Hold up your hand, be we sweet Jamaica. We island small, but we stand tall. Almighty Father bless our land. Refresh, restore our island nation.
Hey.
Jamaica 61, we just a come when a young
we not done.
our island in the sun.
We germinate,
we celebrate our Independence Day. We just a come when a young we germinate, yeah. We just a come when a young.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We germinate, we celebrate. It's Tanya Lou, Tanya Hernandez, Jamaica 61 consecutive appearances in the finals for her. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you that other than these 7 finalists, we're going to have performances by Mr. Certified Yard himself, Laviluja. Nanamus is also going to perform. And Rhythms, tell us that one, Mr. McCook. Who else? Rhythms of the Caribbean. I got it right? Okay, good. All right. Up next, Leon Denton, Jamaican in My Blood.
Festival time again. No, we're no better than yard, man. Come on. I'm ready. To Jamaica land we go. Jam dog, I love you so. The island in the West Indies. Yes, we are the best indeed. I'm ready. I the Jamaican in me. Them call it third, well I saw me know them wrong. Cause we come first in a style and pattern. The population not even 3 million. Come let me tell you about we little island. We are the fastest woman and the fastest man. We lead in the world in our education. 1998, don't forget Jodian. She had the first black spelling bee champion. In a Kingston, the city that's where she come from. One thing we do, we have ambition. We come from many, but the whole of we are one. Help me sing this song. I'm ready. To Jamaica land we go. Jam dog,
Yeah, man. Don't make nobody tell us how you accent deep. Listen, them same wanna try talk like we not do anything just to be a yardie. Want steal we glory. Watch out. Ever stuck in a snow all 10 feet long. You miss the sunshine and the vegetation. Not to mention the beach with the pretty white sand. Deep like diamond. I'm ready to Jamaica land we go. Jam on, I love you so. The island in the West Indies. Yes, we are the best indeed. I'm ready. I the Jamaican in me. We never make it overnight. We have come from far. 300 years than the British Empire. Independent, now we shine like stars. And that's who we are. Anywhere we go, we just nice up the place. We hard working, but we
That's right. Yes, man. The Jamaican in my blood, Leon Denton. And let me tell you, all these songs, I just can't get out how they just get creative every year, man, and sing such awesome lyrics about their Jamaica. Yep. Moving right along in lieu of time. Once again, if you didn't hear the question, drop in the chat. What was the second runner? What was the first? Let me stop. What was the runner-up song in the first year of the JIIFSC? Yes, Certified Yardie won. That's your clue. What was second? And ladies and gentlemen, the first one that I pick up on, whether on YouTube, Facebook, or if you text to 678-431-9390, gets a ticket courtesy of the Wayne Hall Show for Saturday night's production. All right. Don't forget, JIIFSC.com for your tickets. Next one, ladies and gentlemen, is by Miss Yvonne Johnson. And this one is entitled, More Jesus for Jamaica.
Hey, Jamaica. It's that time.
Want to shout out Miss Valerie Joy Nelson. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Terry Ramsaru, big up.
Jesus for Jamaica.
Hey.
It is a land we love so dear. Oh, Jesus for Jamaica. To guide us through our fears. As we celebrate our independence. Let us focus on what makes sense. Like showing each other respect and love, giving thanks and praise to the God above. Whoa. Oh, Jesus for Jamaica. We need to change our hearts and minds. Oh, Jesus for Jamaica. Let us leave the hate behind. Jamaica is our home, sweet home. Our island in the sun. We have beautiful beaches. It's paradise. And reggae music playing all the time. Whoa. More Jesus for Jamaica. It is a land we love so dear. More Jesus for Jamaica. To guide us through our fears. We need to stop the lying and the cheating. Stop the killing and the fighting. Show love and affection. Set the trend for the next generation. Get up, stand up, do the right thing. Stop the fussing and fighting. Come and we dance and celebrate. Come celebrate Jamaica. Hey! More Jesus for Jamaica. We need to change our hearts and minds.
Yes, indeed. More Jesus for Jamaica. Minister Yvonne Johnson right here out of the ATL area. And she is bringing the ministry to the JIIFSC this year. So some ministry going on this year as well. So even if you're a gospel lover, you got a song for you. More Jesus for Jamaica. What are you waiting on? Get that ticket. Let's go. Noah Lawrence, big up yourself. Bless up, my brother. Also want to shout out Nadhem Ben Krayem. Welcome. Nadhem Ben Krayem. Welcome. Good to see everyone. The final one, the number 7 that we're playing tonight is Play in Our Yard by Dex Daly. And it goes like this.
I'm so glad to see you. The morning sun just sparkling all around your face. See the turquoise water, I hear children laughter. The hummingbird he whispers, come to paradise. Play on the mountain, jam in the valley, up on the hillside, inside the island, lie on the beaches, hear it music. You pick your favorite place to hide away. Come and play inside the island. Come and play in our yard, in our yard, in our yard. Come and stay inside the island. Come and stay in our yard, in our yard, in our yard. Romantic days and nights, sweet afternoon delights, picture perfect sunset, modern nature's pride. Who knew she could have crafted an island so enchanted? Do all you can imagine, every carefree day. We're on the coastline of spectacular beauty, white sandy beaches, jam down Jamaica, best friends are waiting. Rock pools and snorkeling, pick out your favorite place to hide away. Come and play, come and play, come and play in our yard. Come and play, come and play, come and play in our yard. Come and stay, come and stay, come and stay in our yard. Come and stay, come and stay, come and stay in our yard. Come and play inside your island. Come and play in our yard, in our yard, in our yard. Come and stay inside.
That's right. Come and play, come and stay. I want to thank everyone who's locked in this evening. Linkage Radio, HypeFM, Clark TV Network, Viscosity Blend, Island Worldwide, Reggae Vibes Radio, Yard Flow TV, Energy Radio 1, You Choose Radio.com, Fresh FM Radio, Restream, YouTube, thewaynallshow.com. Thank you all for tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back next week with more right here on the Wayne Hall Show. So I look forward to seeing you on all these blazing stations. And then before we wrap up officially, Gary McCook, any parting words, sir?
Yes, thanks again, Wayne. And I don't know if we mentioned earlier, we have our local artist, Nanamus gospel recording artist. He's going to be one of our guest artists this year. So we got Nanamus, we got Goddy's Son from last year, winner. And we singing Irie and a certified Yardi Laviluja, first winner in 2021. So again, the tickets, buy your tickets, don't miss it. Buy your tickets, don't miss it. That seems to rhyme. JIIFSC.com.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, that's where we're going to wrap up for this evening. Mr. McCook, thank you, sir. Have a great rest of the evening and all the best this weekend.
Thank you. See you on Saturday, Wayne.
All right, Gary. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Another awesome edition of the Wayne Hall Show. I want to thank everyone who's advertising, sponsoring, and helping to make the Wayne Hall Show do what it does. Again, ladies and gentlemen, have a good one. And until next week, Wayne Hall saying, see ya.
The Coward of County remix by King Tom.
call him coward. Something always told me never really turn wrong. He was only 10 years old when his daddy died in prison. I took care of Tommy, cause he was my brother one son. I still record the final words my brother says to Tommy. Son, my life is over, but you're just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now please don't think you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. There's someone for everyone. Tommy's love was Becky. In her arms he didn't have to prove he was a man. One day while he was working, the youngster boys kept calling.